everyone, I'm Carrie Prince with You Can Date Better. I'm a certified coach who wants to give you a leg up in the modern dating world. Dating can be tough, and so is the work to do it better. So let's go. Okay, today I want to talk about attachment theory. Attachment theory has been totally life-changing for me personally, and I want to speak to one of the attachment styles that is also very personal to me. The dismissive avoidant woman. So what does dismissive avoidant mean? Well, I'm not going to get into the other attachment styles, but since we're working with this one today, let's just say that you have these two people. And this one is a dismissive avoidant woman. And when they get together, oh wait, no. Now that might sound like a whole bunch of negative, right? Dismissive, avoidant. But actually, avoidant people are really necessary in society. They tend to be very confident, good leaders. They tend to be very devoted to their work. They're very self-reliant. But there's some qualities about them that also make it really hard for them to devote more time to their intimate relationships, for them to be expressive about their love to their intimate relationships. And the more, quote, needy someone is, the more an avoidant person will run away. No. The funny thing about this too is that avoidant people tend to be attracted to anxious people. So why am I talking about women? Well, I have personal experience with it, and I think that there is something special about being a woman and being this attachment style. Firstly, it's an attachment style that is mostly men. There is a much smaller percentage of women that fall into this category. So I love talking about dismissive avoidant women because they're badasses. They need a little help in their intimate lives, and it's totally possible to have this nice balance of being really dedicated to work and getting ahead and having these positions of power and still having healthy, secure, communicative relationships at home. I think one of the most important things to remember if you are or love a dismissive avoidant woman who's a badass at work and knows how to lead and knows how to make decisions and is great in an emergency, they need to communicate when they need space, and you need to give it to them. That doesn't mean they're allowed to be poor communicators. I would say that dismissive avoidant women in their intimate relationships might have slightly anxiously attached relationships to their work. They constantly worry about it. They worry about if they're getting ahead or not. They have to check emails every 2 seconds. They'll stay hours longer just to make sure everything is okay with work. So I just want to give you two things. If you are a dismissive avoidant woman or you love a dismissive avoidant woman, to think about to make things a little bit better. Number one, communicate. Everybody can move towards a more secure attachment style if they really have effective communication. So if someone is being a little too emotionally needy, instead of pushing them away, ignoring them, not texting them back for hours, or diving more into work, you need to communicate how that's making you feel and that you need space for particular reasons while totally affirming that you still like this person. Communicate all the time about how you're feeling about things and make sure that you question every time that you think you need more space. Communicating you need space is one of the best things you can do for yourself, and a really solid partner is going to support you in that 100%. The second thing is, use your superpowers to structure in the things you need to make a balanced life with a partner. Yes, work is important, but is it more important than having a solid relationship at home? That's a trade-off you really need to think about. Throw date night in the calendar. Make sure that you have reminders when you need to check in with your person. Educate yourself on what this all means. Learning about attachment theory and thinking about it for yourself and what yours is and what might have caused it is really great for your relationships. You might even find that you need to go to some therapy to work stuff out. And you know what? It's never too late. If you've been pushing someone away, schedule a time to have a call and talk about your feelings. Validate their feelings. Write a note. Send them an I love you. Do something that lets them know that you cherish them and you appreciate that partnership. Even when work is hard, even when you're tired and stressed, that person matters. And remember how good it feels to have a partner. If you haven't heard, when people are on their deathbeds, one of the hugest regrets they have is working too much. So to all my dismissive, avoidant friends out there is hope. We can move towards a more secure place. I would challenge you to send a message right now to the person that you're seeing or the person that you want to see and share some emotion. For more on dating or how you can date better, subscribe to our newsletter at youcandatebetter.com.